What's up, guys? It's been a while. I've been busy with this guy right here. I haven't been airsofting in a while, and it's mainly because of him, and plus I work a ton of days a week. But yeah, I'm actually gonna try to start vlogging, well, at least when I go airsofting. So come along. Today we're gonna do a little bit of prep work on what we're gonna pack, and basically what I do to prep for airsoft. Here you go. Okay, so before we start, I do want to run through some gear really quick. I don't have the balls to walk around with the DSLR, so I'm going to be running my phone. I have a Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge with the Joby mount, so that's what I'm going to be recording with. Now, for some reason, I've been watching a lot of videos lately, and they've all been vlogs. Now, I don't understand the point of vlogs. It's kind of just people's, kind of like their day in the life, and I don't understand them. I don't see the point of them, but for some reason, I have this infatuation to start doing them myself. So I'm gonna start off with airsoft. So I'm gonna take you through my day, kind of the prep work, what goes into airsoft, what I pack, the essentials that I take, the places that I go to buy my essentials, and obviously the field that I'm gonna go play at. And then the entire video is gonna be kind of my experience of that day. Now, normally when I go airsofting, I don't reach out to people to go play with the same people all the time. So every time that I go play, at least for Tac City, it's always different for me. Sometimes I show up and there's people that I know. Sometimes I show up and there's people that I'm just acquainted with. And sometimes I show up and there's nobody that I know. So I'm like a one-man army. I always show up and I don't expect anything out of anybody. And that's why my content is so sporadic. But again, the point of this vlog is for you to experience kind of my day and my time out in the field. So with that said, let's get started. So all my airsoft shit is stowed away in this closet with a bunch of random shit. Get out of there. So I have to hunt through all of this and find what I need. Fuck. I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't know where the fuck my gun is at. I think I had like my Polar Star disassembled here. For my Polar Star, everybody asks, we'll jump into this real quick. I have I think it's a RDW or PDW. At the time the VFC one sold out, this was my only alternative. It's an all metal upper and lower. I threw some tan accents, I paracorded the wrap. I haven't changed the pistol grip yet, but that's where I run my FCU. And then out this back sling point mount is where I run my HPA line. On top I have a standard birdcage that comes with a twist-on silencer. I have CAC style PDW sights. And then I have a replica EOTech on the rear. Does it still work? Yep. Yeah, so that's my Polar Star setup. I got a couple different length barrels for it. I personally haven't run a rifle in so long that I prefer not to play with it. I'm sure my address is all over this fucking box. I got a ton of shit in there. Yeah, so like I said, all my airsoft shit is in this closet. I do need to downsize some of it. I don't know when I'm going to do that. I don't think I'm going to do it anytime soon because it's a lot of fucking work to try and set everything up to sell it and just to find a seller. But for now, it's going to stay in this closet. Now, for a Polar Star setup, they can get really expensive. So do I recommend them for new players? No. Do I recommend them for intermediate players? No. Do I recommend them for advanced players? Maybe. And what I mean by that is that you could be intermediate or you could be advanced. I usually recommend a Polar Star on how consistent you are and how often you play. So if you play a ton, I feel a Polar Star is a route to go because you get a ton of consistency out of your shot. You good? There's variable settings. The only downside to all the customization to a Polar Star is actually the price point. So you have to find a rifle, and it could be anything from a combat machine to, you know, Evic's new SAI rifle. Or, so you have to buy the rifle, and then you have to invest into the engine. A couple different options now, and some of them are a little more affordable than others, but either way, you're looking at a $1,000 investment because you have a $300 gun, you can push up to $500 for an engine, and then you're spending at least $300 on a tank and line setup. And then you also need some kind of form to carry it. So majority of people invest into a backpack as well. So do I recommend the investment for a Polar Star? For majority of players, no. Can you go and get one as a beginner? Fuck yeah, go ahead. So if you got the funds and you got the means of going and getting a Polar Star, by all means, go ahead and do it. If that's what floats your boat, and go ahead. But at the end of the day, I feel equipment doesn't make the player. It's all about how much work you want to put into it that makes you a better player for airsoft. It's just like any other sport. Like, you can't go and buy Jordans and then all of a sudden you think you're gonna fly from the fucking free throw line and start dunking. You gotta put in the time, you gotta put in the effort, you just gotta know yourself. So I found all my shit. That's my backpack that I take. That's not what I play in. I pack my 5.1 in there, bag of BBs, and a tank of green gas. So I'll run through my gun real quick. This is a Kappa 5.1. It's been fully upgraded. The only thing I haven't finished doing to it is put the brass hop-up unit in it. I haven't found a reason to yet. It's outfitted with an Airsoft Masterpiece slide. The only reason why that's on there without anything else, because I do have the gold screw, the trigger, and then the magwell, and also the no, I don't think I bought the hammer yet. But those are not on there because I didn't want to run an incomplete gun. And what I mean by that is that I wanted to fully upgrade the internals before I outfit it with aesthetics. But by the time that all happened, I end up using this as my beater. And I kind of don't want to put the rest of the gold things on and fuck them up as much as my slide is. I mean, my slide's not fucked up. It's just dirty and just used. It's not clean. It's not crisp. You can see some imperfections there. But yeah, it's fully upgraded. Shoots great. I love this gun. I love the high Kappa. It's never let me down. People ask me how many mags do I run. I run one extended mag, and then I run one gas mag, and I also carry a speed loader on me. Now, I top off the extended mag in between rounds, or when I die, and this is my oh shit mag. And what I mean by that is if my extended mag goes dry in a firefight, I literally tack reload to this and continue doing what I'm doing. So normally, a speed loader and extended mag will last me 4 sets. I'm an aggressive player, so I either die right off the back or I finish a round. But my gun is so loud, it's taught me to only shoot when I need to. So I don't burn through a lot of BBs. So this platform has taught me a lot of discipline, like a trigger discipline. When I used to run an AAG, I used to just fucking burn through 4 or 5 high cut mags in 4 sets, and I just burned through BBs so fast. But if you do want to get into the HPA world, I do recommend starting off with a pistol. It will set you up for a tank and a line, and that's the initial $300 you get out of the way. And then you need a form of carrying it. So I use a backpack. I don't know what kind of backpack. Well, it's a mini-map, I'm sorry. Oh, and this is the new Pantac mini-map. Yeah, I bought this. And this is what I've been running. It's a very small, light backpack. It fits my tank and line inside of it. And I tailored it with some random straps that I found. So the backpack is a coyote brown. And then the straps are kind of like this like light tan that I don't like. I was going to try to color them, but I got fucking lazy. This is where I keep my tank in line. The tank that I run is... I also added these buckles, kind of like the GMR map. The tank in the line that I run is a amped line. And I also run a peanut tank, and it's an Empire with a... I forgot the... SLP. It's a Ninja SLP head on it. This is a 4500 tank. I think it's like 68 cubic inches or something. I love this tank. Holds enough air for 2 weeks or so. Then it costs $5 to fill. I run a battle belt. Now, I've gone through so many battle belts, it's fucking ridiculous. And I've bought expensive belts and sold them. I run a Condor battle belt because it's $20. I've outfitted it with tacos on the outside to carry all my shit. I've got a, I don't even know what kind of dump pouch, and then an accessory pouch on the back. But yeah, that's all I have on me aside from my facial protection. Is a battle belt, backpack, and gun. Done. Alright, so I was gonna go fill up the tank. And normally when I go fill up my tank, I fill it up at Time to Paintball. Time to Paintball is located in Cerritos. I think it's Cerritos. But I just checked Google Maps and it's gonna take me 35 fucking minutes to get out there. There's no way I'm burning 35 minutes to go out there and 35 minutes to come back just for $5 fills. So I'm gonna go fill my tank up at Tac City. I think it's like $15 for 1500 PSI, which fucking blows. But I think that's my only option from here on out. So like I said, normally it's Time to Paintball. That's not gonna happen. So we're just gonna head out straight to Tac City. Alright, so we just got here. Wednesday. It's usually not so busy on a Wednesday. Yeah, I'm gonna try to vlog this without it being so awkward.